Since we didn't have Thursday's training, I wanted to come on here just with you guys to have like 30 minutes of talking about captions, videos, and social media. Just kind of a refresh. Everything that I'm going to share with you guys is already in the team page. It's already been talked about and trained on many years for the last 5+ years in Lionhearted. But I'm going to dive a little bit deeper and share with you how I edit my reels and my TikToks, my captions, cover photos if we have enough time to get into that and things, because guys, we use social media and if we have to keep up with the times, right? If reels comes out, we're going to be doing reels. When they had IGTV, we would do IGTV on Instagram. Whatever social media the new thing is on there, we've got to jump on it. And that's part of marketing. That's part of working from social media. We have to keep up with the times. When I started, we didn't have reels. I didn't even know how to use my stories. That was never, I had never done anything like that before. So I had to start and do it and fail along the way. And I don't even think I've even mastered it. I've just come to find my creativeness when I'm in a good mood, when I feel aligned and purposeful, when I have my self-development done. I can't do my content if I'm in my head about stuff. So I've got to take care of my mind first before I pick up my phone to produce. So in the Reels tab, when you go into your Instagram, you have to be using Instagram because that's what I do. Now, I don't mean like you have to use it or you won't be successful. I'm just telling you that this is what I do. And if you want to have content that is appeasing, that looks ideal, that attracts the eye, because that's what we're doing, guys. We have to stand out. We have to attract people's eyes from what we're sharing. So Instagram is my starting point in my stories and my reels and even my TikToks. And I'm going to show you how. On Instagram, there is a Reels tab in the bottom of your home screen. And when you click that, you're going to see Reels for days. Okay. You can save sounds right here at the bottom. When you see this little tag where I guess it's their username and the audio, you're going to click on that audio right here. And this is everybody that has used that audio. And right here, you'll even see the number of how many people are using it. This is 920,000 people that have used this reel. The less the amount of people is probably the better, to get more reach, to get more engagement. But to me, I don't really care. I'm just going to use a sound that I can perfect, use a sound that I can use later. And you save it by going to I use the 3 dots. So there's 3 dots down here. Click on those 3 dots and you can say save. And when you save it, you go back later. So you're going to go through your reels, find sounds and save them. That's how I do it. You're going to go to your home screen and then you'll see the 3 lines up here. And you click that and you go to save. And it's a little bookmark. You click on saved and these are all the sounds that I have saved that come up. These are all the sounds. So when I click on the one that I just saved, it'll be right here. I am going to say, you click on it at the bottom and say use audio. And then you're ready to use it. You're ready to use that sound. Okay. So that's how you save audios from TikTok and Instagram. When you go to TikTok, you see this little thing. It's at the bottom and it moves. You click on it and you click save or add to favorites. I'm sorry, add to favorites. And it's right there. You click add to favorites. So that's the same way you save on Instagram is the same way you save on TikTok. And once you've had your audio and you're ready to record, you can literally sit in front of your phone for 6 seconds, for 10 seconds, 15 seconds. You never want a reels to be longer than 15 seconds. I think 10 is enough. But you can sit there literally and smile. You can move and like move your shoulders. The more movement, the more possibility that it's going to get pushed out. You want to have movement in your reels somehow. Sometimes I just sit there, sometimes I move. It doesn't really matter, but as long as your face is on the video. And then once you go to editing, I'm going to give you guys an example of what I have done. This is a little bit more advanced, but let me just give you a basic example. Let me show you a reels that I've done. Okay, so this one, it's products, right? This is me showing my shakes in the morning, right? And whenever an audio is trending, it'll have this little arrow. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. You will still want to save it. You can save it. Original audios that doesn't have this is now being pushed out more. It changes. It always changes. So whatever you want to say, whatever sound, do it. But this is me going fast with pouring my shake in the morning. So when you go to your stories and down here, it has reels. This is what it looks like. You have these icons right here, okay? And once I record, when I record it, I pick the filter I want and I choose this little one sign, right? This shows the speed of the video. You could do 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, or the 0.3 and 0.5 is slow motion. I did all the way to 4 in that video. So I'm going as fast as I can, showing my shakes. And that's me in the morning pouring my shakes, right? So once I have that up, let me find the video where I did it. I'm going to go back all the way back in my camera roll so I can show you guys how I edit it.
Hey, Olivia, can I ask you a question real quick?
Absolutely.
What was it that you went under to make it faster or slower again? It was the 3 little...
Underneath, on the side, you'll see this number. And it's...
The 4?
Yeah, that's the fastest.
Okay.
And you can play around with it and see which speed you like.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all those icons on the side is everything you need to edit. I can't even find, wait. I found this one. Okay. So we'll just use this one. This is an old one of me doing my shakes. So here we are. It's kind of fast. But you hear it, you can hear the sound. So you click add up here. Okay, so you see that little line right there on the circle. You're going to go next. And there's your video. And you see the icons up here, right? You will need to click the music note. And you will see controls. You click on controls and you can turn your audio all the way down by doing this. So there's no sound. Now you can put music over it. So you're done there. So there's no sound. So if I want to add music from what I've already saved, I'm going to go into my profile and use it. But here you could do music. You click the music and there's already going to be sounds here that people are already using. So we will you can play them here before you listen. We'll just use this one. So we're going to press done when we click on this audio we want, right? Now we're going to put over the caption, right? So we could put anything you want. My digestion and vitamin shake, right? So let's type that out. My digestion and vitamin shake. Because that's our shake. That's what it is. So you probably can't see it as well there, but we're just going to roll with it for now. You can change the background. You guys know how to use the text on there. And that's up there, right? So for purposes, I'm just going to show you guys how you can edit where the text is. It's going to pop up down here. You click on that and then you edit it right here. Okay, so this is going to stop at 2 minutes, right? So it's up. It's going to go away in just a minute. Now that it's gone, we could put the benefits of the shake, right? We could put, I'm trying to think of what I put on that other one. You could do vitamin E, magnesium, calcium, protein. And I'm just doing this as an example. Different things that are in the shake. And for you to put that up, you're going to have to make sure you touch on it and do it after. So you have to start from the front and put it there. And then you can bring it over here to shorten it or to keep it all the way. So that's how, so look how I've already started it. Then now, like as I'm putting on my DFT, I could do like DM me, for example. But here's what we've done so far. Whenever you're switching your text, you want to make sure there's like a second or two in between before the next text. So I hope this makes sense, you guys. I know it's a lot, but the only way you're going to learn is if you dive into the app and you do it. No one sat down and taught me this. I had to YouTube everything. When Reels came out, that's all it was. That's all anybody talked about. And I didn't have anyone show me this. I just had to learn it. And I went to YouTube and Pinterest and I said, best Reels hooks, Reels ideas, anything I could search on in the internet, I was searching. Another one that I've got a lot of views on recently is the one about my expungement. And look, guys, you need a ring light or you need some type of lighting in front of you when you do these reels. Lighting is everything. I had my light here and there's no editing in this. I am sitting here in front of my computer typing. And after I've recorded 10 seconds, then I put this text up. Okay, I put this text up after, and that's it. They now with trends and stuff, they want you to be doing something. Instead of looking at the camera, you could be doing your shake. You could be doing your balance and biotic at night and recording you doing that. You could be dancing in the living room with your children. You could be sitting at a desk or sitting at your computer or sitting at your phone, whatever it is, and typing or writing down in your journal. I've done that one so many times. And after I've recorded that for 10 seconds, I'll put text over it and I will say whatever the content idea for the day is. And that's why I go off my notes. I go off my planner. So this one was more of the day, which was my hearing. It was about my expungement hearing and what I was going through that day. So it wasn't it had my appointment for my expungement hearing on my planner, but I was talking about my journey, my appointment that I had done for that day. So think about your life. Think about something, an experience or a lesson you learned. You could do one like 3 reasons why I got clean, or 3 reasons why I'm a stay-at-home mom. And then you could go into your reasons. Value, you're adding value to someone. Or you could do the number 1 reason why I started Thrive, and make it business. You could do, let me think. I was just about to say one. 7 reasons you need a probiotic at night. And you could go into why people need probiotics, and I get my tips off Google. If you Google why probiotics, it will come up the reasons why you need probiotics, right? Maybe you have bad sleep, maybe you have acne, maybe you have bloating, inflammation, different reasons why you would need a probiotic. Those are just some examples. Another one is why Thrive. This one did not get much engagement at all, but this is about bonuses. I am just sitting here in front of the camera talking about bonuses on the screen. I'm talking about our comp plan, weekly income, getaways. A personal one for me would be this one. This is a personal 5s. I'm talking about being a single mom, being in recovery, how I failed at my past company, right? I'm talking about my journey. And I didn't even edit it. I just put text over it. Okay. But you have to get familiar with where you want your text to go and what you want it to say. Go back through my Instagram and look at different audios and save them and make them your own. Once you've done them on Instagram, you can go, let's do this one. I can save this. I'm going to show you how to remove the watermark. Okay. You're going to click the 3 dots. And then you're going to click link. So you're going to copy the link from Instagram from your reels. You're going to go into your Safari and do snapinsta.app. This is a website to remove the watermark. This is a little bit more advanced, But if you're going to post them on Instagram or Facebook, you have to remove the watermark. I'll do the hashtags in just a second. So Snap Insta.app, this comes up. It looks like this. You copy the URL link right there in the bar. So you've got it copied. You're going to paste. Oops. And then you're going to hit download. And it's going to download. Now there's ads that come up. You'll have to close out, which is so annoying. But it'll look like this once you've copied the link in there. You're going to download the video. And then hit download. And then it'll be in your toolbar right here. Oops. And you go to downloads. I don't know if you guys have an iPhone or an Android. And all the videos I've downloaded are right here. This is the one that I'm going to put on Facebook today. And it's one that I've already put. One that I've already recorded. And you save it to your phone. Save video. So once you've got it saved, we're going to save this one that I just told you guys to copy and paste. There's no watermark on there. It just has the text from Instagram. So you're going to go to your Facebook. This is how I do it on Facebook Reels. I go to my settings down here with the bar, click on Reels. Then I go to my little face up here. So I can go to my profile, create Reel down here. And it's right here. And there's no watermark. And this is going to be on Facebook. This is going on Facebook, you guys. And then you put your caption here. Now, captions and hashtags. This is more of the entrepreneur business vibe video. So maybe I'm going to put something that the video said. Or no, I'm sorry. Scratch that. I think I put only the dreamers are going to understand this, or this is only for the dreamers. You know, what did I put? I put a caption somewhere. I'll read it to you guys. And it was short. Only the dreamers will get this. It's not who you know or how many followers you have. It's your ambition and the work you're doing that will last. And then I said, here to show women you can change your normal. You don't have to be restricted. You can have options, basically. So it's more of like entrepreneur, spreading that inspiration, who I'm here to serve, right? I said, here to show women you can change your normal. You don't have to be restricted. You can contribute to your household, right? It's kind of opening that vision, turning that light on for someone. So you have to know who you're here for. You have to know your I help statement. Bob Healy talks about it. Write your I help statement down. You help blank receive this. I guess. I don't really know how the format works, but mine is I help motivated moms transform their health and bank account. That's kind of where mine is this week. It changes. It changes. Your brand should change. Your I help mission should change. So make sure you know who you're helping. Are you helping motivated moms? Are you helping tired moms? Are you helping college students? Are you helping people in your community? The person you're trying to help, who is that? And then what are you going to help them do? Right? Are you going to help them make money from social media? Are you going to help them overcome their mental health battles? Are you going to help them, bring in an extra income, whatever that is? So have that I help statement down. But hashtags, you guys, I learned this from Matt. I have my hashtags saved in my notes, and at least 20 to 25. Now, I don't do 20 to 25 every Reels or TikToks. TikToks, I'm more of like 3 or 4 hashtags right now. But I have them saved. So they're in my notes, and they're all right here. They're all right here. Hashtag digital creator. I can send these to the chat. Hashtag single mama, hashtag solo parenting, hashtag you've got this, hashtag keep going, different ones. And like, guys, it's play around. Maybe you just need 4 hashtags on your reels. Maybe it's better to do 20. Since the algorithm always changes, that's why there's no set amount of algorithms or no set amount of hashtags to put. You just have to figure out how many works for you that day. Every day the algorithm changes. Nobody has it figured out. So it doesn't even have to relate to the video, right? My hashtag can be about the business, but I'm still going to talk about being a single mom because that's who I'm trying to reach. So I could do solo mom, solo parent, solo parenting, those three together. I do hashtag thriving mama, hashtag successful mama, hashtag empower women, hashtag rise and thrive. I'm going to put that one in like a motivational one, or one where I'm doing my products, one where the benefits are of the patches or the shakes. Does that make sense at all?
Olivia, how do you come up with your hashtags? Is it kind of just, does it have to be like, are there certain things for hashtags? Like, this is all new to me. So can hashtags be like anything you kind of come up with, like hashtag recovery or,
Yeah.
stuff like that? You can kind of make up your own. It doesn't have to be like a specific thing that's out there somewhere. It's just
No, it
something you
doesn't have
make
to be
up.
a specific thing. Like you could do hashtag recovery, hashtag addiction recovery, hashtag we can recover, hashtag we
Okay.
do recover, hashtag substance abuse. I do those a lot. Hashtag substance abuse awareness, hashtag clean and serene, different ones like that. But the only way you're going to find those is if you go to those hashtags and then you
Right.
see those videos people do, and
Hmm.
then you see which hashtags they're using. So if
Okay.
you go to
That
your
makes sense.
feed and you want to search that hashtag, like let's say clean and sober, hashtag clean and sober, when you type that in your search bar, all of these accounts are going to come up. And you could
And
go through and see the pictures and see what hashtags they're using. And on
is
their
that like on TikTok or
well,
just
I don't know
Google?
about TikTok. On Instagram, see
Oh,
all
okay,
the
Instagram.
hashtags right here. You could find one of those or use few of those,
Oh, okay. Okay. I
like
didn't even know you
hashtag
could do that
recovery
on Instagram.
lifestyle. Huh?
I didn't even know you could do that on Instagram.
Yeah, that's on your
Okay.
explore page where it with the little, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know a lot of you guys ask me about my stories and my videos, and it's all from Instagram. The
Okay.
only, that's just me because Facebook doesn't have that, any of the features Instagram does. If you want to stand out, like I said, and you want to have eye catching content and you want people to see what you offer them and get exposure and likes, I know views and things like that, you have to keep up with what's trending. And I compartmentalize because I can't get caught up in trends. I just have to share what I have my hands on and share my story. And it can get like that. You can get caught up in aesthetics and trends on Instagram because that's all it is. But you have to use that platform, you guys. Sorry. I want you guys to use what you want. That's what I use. And that's how I'm going to train you guys because that's all I know to do because that's what I use. So Instagram is where I do everything, anything content wise. So your explore page is right there, and then you search a hashtag at the top, and you're going to see all these accounts come up. But you click on them and see different hashtags and different captions they're using and different accounts to follow and like. Uh, that's just that's just a little tip that I hope helps.
It definitely helps me a lot because like I know I have my Instagram and my Facebook linked together. So like usually when I post something on my stories, it's for both. But I'm not very familiar with Instagram at all. So that's very new for me. I didn't know that. And I always thought that hashtags was something that was like, like I didn't know all them people had all them other hashtags or even where to find more hashtags. So that's very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, when you go to your explore page and you see that search bar, that's where you put them and that's where you search. It's down here with the little magnifying glass. It's where you find
Okay.
people in
Yeah.
hashtags. I'm glad that I could help because
Yeah.
that's great. I had to unlink my stories from Instagram and Facebook. It wasn't working. But if you have them linked, that's great. And if that's easier so you can do two birds with one stone, absolutely do that. Absolutely. It doesn't work for me. But like I said, guys, that's how I'm going to train you guys because that's how I know to do it. So again, we work from social media, and if we can't keep up with the things, we can post, absolutely. We can use our stories, absolutely. But this is just how to reach more people, how to get your face and your marketing and your business out there when you use videos like this. And don't get discouraged, but you're going to have to dive head into it and hope for the best and get consistent with it. Challenge yourself to do 30 reels in 30 days. And the only, it takes 21 days to build a habit. You're going to have that down. So, the more you do it, the more advanced you're going to get. If you guys went back to my reels in 2020, it was terrible. It was compared to now, because I've learned to master it. And I've watched other creators on Instagram and I've gotten tips from them, right? You can go to Pinterest and search different hooks. And a hook is it's like a sentence, your first sentence of your caption. What is that one sentence that is going to hook someone in to keep reading, keep watching? Because we all have attention span very little. So when someone is going through reels, watching videos, what's going to make them stop and watch you? People will keep scrolling if it's not going to catch their attention. So, like, I can give you an example of a hook. Is like a common misconception. And I had put one, I think, about a common misconception about or unpopular opinion. Change is the goal. Change is the goal. A lot of people don't like change. A lot of people don't want to change. A lot of people want to stay complacent, stay the same. That's an unpopular opinion of mine. And this one is like 2 seconds. It's just me sitting there. And it's just about very short, to the point, and who you can catch. Sometimes I will just put like, did you know? And kind of educate them. What did I put here? Did you know the second largest household debt is a car payment? Right? And I was talking about our auto bonus. And I was showing my car and driving for free and things like that on the reels. So, you can make it personal to you or business or products. Did you know, unpopular opinion, POV, point of view? Those are different hooks and different catchphrases you can use when you start off with your caption, and make sure you break it down so your caption's easy to read, right? We want to enter down every 3 or 4 sentences, make sure it's broken up. People can read it easily. It's not all jumbled together. And I'm trying to think. Cover photos. Now, Lindsay I don't think she did a training on this, but she's been doing cover photos for her reels, and you can do that when you go to post it. It'll give you that option to go to your camera roll to put a picture over it. I haven't had the best luck with it. But I will show you on Lindsay's page. She calls it clickbait. It gives people a reason to click on it. And this is, you could see hers where there's words and cover photos, right? She has words over it, and she used Canva. Now, if you don't have Canva Pro or you don't have an app where you can make words like this, that's fine. But she's teaching her team how to do this, and it's pretty aesthetic. It's pretty cool. One of them has like your vitamins matter, and it's her talking about Elite and what it is. Another one is tired mamas need energy. It gives people a reason to click on it, right? One of my cover photos is right here. It says Why Thrive, and it's about bonuses. So those cover photos, they're a little bit more advanced to make, so don't worry about those. They're on Canva. You could just put a little snippet, a little paraphrase of what your reels is about. And you use the Instagram story feature template. So guys, it's just about, I hope showing my phone and using the app, hopefully put a picture on what you guys should be doing when it comes to videos. TikTok is very, very different. You can't do cover photos. Hashtags are all over the place. Audios are different. And, a lot of my TikToks are me either talking face to face or I'm doing a sound, right? I don't really go face to face on reels. Maybe in the future I'll start doing that. But on TikTok, when I go face to face, I'm basically talking about my story. I'm talking about the business or products. You have to get good at telling your story, meaning how was life before Thrive? I'll give you guys an example of one of where I'm face to face. This one. This one has 600 views. And you see at the top, I have something written at the top. Why not you? Okay. And the captions are turned on. You can turn on captions. So when you go to your TikTok, you can have the option to go 3 minutes long. You can do a video for 3 minutes. And you turn the camera towards you and you start recording. And when you're done, I'll give you guys an example. Wait. When you're done, I'm just doing a video to show you guys. This is you talking, for example. You're going to go to the little A on the side and you're going to type a title at the top, right? So if this is about anything from your fives, let's say you want to talk about your recovery. You're going to do, you can do a hashtag at the top or a paraphrase of some sort. You can do your sobriety date, for example. So mine's May 1st, 2018. So I'm going to put my sobriety date up there. And it'll be up there and I'll be talking about it, right? So I'm going to leave it up there the whole time I'm talking and the captions come on. You turn the captions on right here. All these little icons on the side. You click captions and your captions will come up and it'll be with your words. And then you hit next and then you put your stuff here, right? So you would want to do maybe like my recovery story or drop those dates, right? Or if you're in recovery, let me hear your sobriety date. And then maybe you could do 3 or 4 hashtags related to recovery. I'm just using recovery for example, because that's what you asked us. So a lot of this, guys, is a lot, but you have to get creative with it. So did any of this help at all?
It did for me. I have one other question for you. You know, sometimes you put like in your stories and then you'll put like down at the bottom like a before picture or an after picture of you. How do you do that?
And on Instagram.
Okay.
So your stories. When you open your stories on your Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
we're just going to use this video. Or hang on.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll use this video. You see these captions up here, or these little things?
Yeah.
You click on the one with the smiley face, and all these options come up. This is Instagram features that I talk about with you guys that Facebook does not have.
Okay.
So you will go to the little pictures down here, and your camera roll will come up.
Okay.
So if we're going to do, let's say we're going to be sharing about complimentary shipping. So I'm going to click on this one,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll come up.
Okay.
And you can make it smaller. Perfect. Or you can even, change the shape of it.
And that's the same you do with like pictures of you at the end, like at the bottom sometimes?
Yeah, like before and after. Yeah, absolutely. I'll actually I can go to my albums, right?
Awesome.
I will go to before and afters on my albums in my phone. And all of these will come up from other people's and my own. So you have to have albums, guys, of different things. So for samples, before and afters, reviews. Let me see. Here's all my before and afters. Let's say I'm going to use Matt's for an example. Matt's is up here.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And another thing with your link, you guys, I hope you guys know how to put your sample link on your stories. Again, you click that little smiling face with the square. You click link down here. And I go to my Safari website. My link, my Cloud Office, customer link, and Cloud Office and sample link is all in my favorites. It's pinned, it's bookmarked, so I can get to it quickly. I will go to sample website up here. There's my sample website. I'm going to hold down, copy, go back over to Instagram, paste the link on Instagram, and save it. And there it is. You can change the colors, the size, and you want to call to action, right? Request your sample here, right? Fill out your information with your email, name, phone number for your sample. for your sample kind of thing. So I just use my Safari where all my other websites are, copy and paste it. And I know it's hard to do this if you don't have an iPhone. That's why, if you have an Android, you kind of have to figure out where you can save your website, where you have access to your cloud office, right? Because I don't use the Thrive app. I never have. Let me see. Let me think of what else. Guys, like this little thing. This is super new. Where you can put the bubble. You can add a different emoji to it, right? We could do the praising hands, right? If you have your Facebook and Instagram linked, Facebook people can tap on this as well. So once you've got a story up, you could do tap here for more info. And they can tap that, you'll be notified of them tapping, right? Or you could do a poll or a quiz or different things on Facebook, on Instagram that can show up on Facebook if you have them linked. Which I highly recommend if you're still trying to get used to Instagram and you're still trying to get used to everything. But that's how you do it. You go to the little smiley face and all of your photos will come up. I'm trying to think of anything in Instagram stories you guys might want to. Do y'all know how to do captions on your stories and how to go hands-free on Instagram? Okay, because it's so simple. But that's pretty much it. I think I covered the basics. If you are doing reels on Instagram, post them to your Facebook as well. Two birds, one stone. If you don't want to remove the watermark, don't worry about it. You can use the Instagram watermark on there. I don't think it makes much of a difference. But putting them on TikTok from Instagram, it's different. Even if you use that website to remove the watermark, TikTok picks up on the data bytes in the picture and it knows it's from another platform. It's foreign to TikTok. So they're not going to push it out. That's why I do everything separate on TikTok. I don't upload from Instagram to TikTok anymore. I have all my drafts saved on my TikTok. They're all right here. And I've batched most of these today already from TikTok. And they're simple. They're just different sounds. And they're ready to go. So when I'm going to the doctor, I'm taking Lincoln to school, where I'm with family, and I don't have a minute to do anything, I have these for backup. But like this one I shared about the expungement, I hadn't planned that in my planner, right? It was just something I was going through for that day. I'm being authentic. I'm being genuine. I'm talking about my life and what's going on currently to, not necessarily gain followers or be viral. I'm just sharing where I'm at to find my people and to connect with those people, right? I never want you guys to do these reels and do videos and think, oh, I'm going to be viral. I'm going to have 1 million views. I'm going to be great. Yes, that's wonderful. Sure. But we want to reach people that need what we have, that can connect with us and be our friend, right? There's so many different people on social media that are thrivers, that are in recovery, that have the similar life than you do. And you can find those people and they're going to trust you because y'all have things in common. You're sharing the parts about your life that maybe they didn't see before. That's why you can pin on different things. I hadn't talked about my felonies in months on my social media, and I had gained new followers. I've made new friends. So they're able to see a different part of my life, right? So always audit yourself, guys. Go back through your last 3 posts today and see what you are sharing about. Would you link arms with you? Would you want to be in your DMs asking what you do? You know what I mean? I think that's so important to look at the value and what you've been posting and sharing about, especially if you're growing that network and there's new faces, right? Do they know where you were like 2-3 years ago? Do they know why you started a business? Or do they know why you show up on social media? Why do you show up? Why are you still a part of Thrive? What's your why? I do want you guys to get consistent in your stories. I'm not like keeping up with you all and going to your profile and seeing if your posts, if you're on Zooms. I'm not that leader. I won't do that, but I will check in. And if I haven't heard from you in weeks, months, I'll go check on it and see where you're at. But you know, yeah, you're probably not. So again, Jess, we've talked about this, having 2 new conversations a day with 2 new people. That is so simple. I know on our cloud office, we do 5 reach outs, 5 conversations. Start with 2 people you want to talk to and get to know more about, because it's transformational, not transactional. We don't want to just get them in the system, slap them on the butt, see you later, bye. This is more of a connection, a friendship. If your customer orders from you, are you still keeping up with them after they've ordered? Hey, how are you feeling? You got any plans for the Super Bowl? Hey, I sent over $10 in credits to your account. Thank you so much for thriving with me this month. I want you guys to earn your product credit this month and be thriving for free. I know VIPs end tonight. So what? I'm still running for 1,600 and I'm like 700 away, but I don't care. I'm still running for it. If I hit it, I hit it. If I don't, whatever. Right? Thriving for free is the most essential part of our comp plan. I don't want you guys to spend money on your products, even though they're grade A, right? They're the best nutrition out there. I feel incredible today. I want you guys to be earning your credits so you can leverage them and send them to your customers. $5 goes a long way today. Or do your own promotions. When we have promos like this, that's great. But when we don't, you have your credits to fall back on. So you could do your own promos. And that will help you generate retention and generate that friendship with your customers. I have 4 customers on auto ship this month and last month, and it's because I've really honed in on that friendship with them. And I'm running for auto elite, and y'all been here 3 years and hit 40K without auto elite. I should have done that by now. So I'm going to teach that to you guys as well. I have my thirst here in my box of thank you cards. And I'm going to send thank you cards with a little thirst packet inside to each one. And just a thank you, a handwritten note. It's simple not to do and it's simple to do. Maria Diller talks about that. Which one are we doing today? But this kind of went over time, but I do want you guys to go out this week with the intention of earning your product credit. To auto ship customers, if you have that intention behind it and you say, how am I going to thrive for free? What action am I going to do today to make sure I earn my product credit? Because we got to have action backed up with our goals. I talk about this all the time. Put your goals down. That's great. But what are we doing to hit that goal? Right? Who are we talking to? What is our content like? Do we have a live video that we're going to put up this week? Are we sharing before and afters? Do we need to go on a health journey, right? Doesn't mean weight loss, but have a new before and after. Because people fall in love with the journey. Y'all, I am not who I was in 2019. And everybody knows that. They want to see you grow. They want to see you be consistent. So that's amazing. That's great. Before and afters are great. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. I know like it went over, but I want y'all to have a good day. And I will add this to our team page. So anybody who's new, who doesn't, really want to understand it, then go back through. Do you all have any more questions or are y'all good? All right. Bye guys. Happy Sunday.